This clip of J Kidd last night, someone clipped it off and it was like, this is low-key really freaky.
What? Is that his laugh?
Have you guys seen this?
Worse. There you go.
Bucket or Brick, presented by Jack in the Box. Number one on the big podcast with Shaq, Draymond Green joined and said that the championship Warriors would be able to guard the Shaq during their three-peat run.
Stop.
Not individually, but scheme-wise. Bucket or Brick, the Warriors being able to guard Shaq.
I mean,
No.
Obviously, scheme-wise, you could guard him. People guarded him. Would they have success? Can I change that? Would they have success?
No.
Brick. That's the question. The Warriors would have success guarding Shaq. Bucket or Brick, Brez?
Absolute brick.
Brick it.
Absolute. Shaq against Indiana, that one finals, he averaged like almost 40 points, almost 20 rebounds.
By the way, that was Rick Smits guarding him. You
Rick
know what he
Smits.
did against Dikembe in 2001?
Yeah.
Just as,
Yeah.
even more.
Shaq had all the...
Dikembe was the defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. He crushed defensive players of the year.
Yeah.
Sorry, Draymond.
We're not done. Draymond also said, number two, Klay would be able to guard Kobe in that series. Bucket or Brick, that Klay could guard Kobe.
Go ahead, Brez.
No, there's a brick. This is an absolute brick. I mean, who's... Okay, so they're going to stop Shaq and Kobe? That's what Draymond's saying? I mean...
He's saying that?
Come on, no.
He just
no.
said guard. He didn't say stop.
Oh, okay, guard.
He could guard him.
No.
Again, I'm going to change it to, is he stopping Kobe?
Is he impacting him?
No. Brick. I mean, he's guarding him, and this, other guys guarded him, but Kobe's still going for 30, 35.
Just so
Yes.
y'all know, they changed it. That was not the questions that we posted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and of course he could guard him, but I'm saying guard successfully. That's what we need to talk
Different.
about.
Mark
Yeah.
Stein
Yeah.
reporting this week that the Lakers could be a landing spot for Chris Paul if CP3 becomes a free agent this offseason. He came off the bench this season for the Warriors. Bucket or Brick, the Lakers would be a good landing spot for CP3.
Now, Geet, this is a tough one for you.
It's a tough one because you and I get in trouble all the time with this. You had us rank 9 players a couple years ago in their fit and free agent and who we could get, and we had 9, and we thought Russ was like 9th. We're like, he makes too much money and it doesn't make sense. Fit was nothing against Russ. We're like, he's a Hall of Fame player and he's great.
Yeah.
But then the next week he was here, so we
Plus,
had to retract that.
Plus, you and CP3, you guys have a...
I covered CP3 when I was
did?
at Fox. Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Nice guy.
Oh, I thought...
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, when Rondo hit him in the face, I brought it up a lot, enjoyed all of that stuff. But
When he was with
he's
the
a
Clippers.
Clipper.
Yeah.
No, he's with Houston at that point, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Clipper.
Indie face.
Listen, I do have a lot of stuff built up from the David Stern, not a
2011.
basketball,
Yep.
basketball decisions, and then handing him to the Clippers. So that runs deep for me, upsets me. So that version of CP3 has never been great for me because of,
You get upset.
because what it did to the Lakers.
Yeah, I'd bucket it. Sure.
No.
At a decent cost. I mean,
I'm going to abstain.
Yeah. I mean, mid-level, you give up $13 million for him? I don't even know if you do that. He was fine this year.
$13 million?
Yeah, for if you give him full mid-level.
Whoa.
Or do you give him...
No, you can't.
So you give him...
Well, I'm just saying, you can't because that's too valuable a spot. And no,
I think so,
but
too.
He's
I
going to be
think so, too.
38?
Yeah. If you
He
give him,
doesn't play enough.
If you give him the vets min, absolutely.
Yeah.
Couple
No.
mil.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
give him that.
Nuggets lost to the T-Wolves in Game 7. Denver gave up a huge lead. Oh, here's Michael Malone on the loss.
How hard is it just to absorb a loss like this after going ahead by 20?
Next question, man. The season's over. That's what's hard. Being up 20. The season's over. You don't understand that. The season's over. It's hard. Stupid question.
Wow.
Bucket or Brick?
Oh,
That was a stupid question.
Brick.
Brick.
Was well within the bounds of any question a journalist could ask at that point.
Brick.
Yeah, brick.
Brick.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Geet.
Brick.
Brick
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
listen.
Are you out of bricks? I am too.
Listen.
We're bricking a lot today.
He had a lot of fun times last year,
Yep.
talking away and getting sauced up and having a good time on McAfee and at the parade, and he earned that right.
They did.
You win. You can tell everyone, I'm the guy. Here's the deal. You're going to talk all your smack. I get it. I love it. He earned it. But guess what?
When
Comes
you lose.
back around. Got to taste it.
Yeah.
Bucket or brick? You like
Taste it.
You like seeing Michael Malone mad?
I like seeing him taste it. Bucket.
Bucket. Why not?
Bucket. Yeah. Absolutely. We're competitors.
He was such an antagonist
He loves
last
sticking it
year.
to the right, Brez.
Yeah. Such an antagonist a year ago. So, hey, you
He
got to.
couldn't stop talking about the Lakers last year.
Yeah.
And he always loves to, and I know why he does it, because it's part of his motivation tactics to his team.
No one
he
respects
always
us.
talks about one show. It's First Take on ESPN with Stephen A. Okay. That show he has turned into all of the national media,
crusade.
all of the media. It's one show that I think he gets his information from. Because it's not everybody else.
Correct.
Everyone was applauding them last year.
yeah.
All they, you know what I mean? Like that. So for that, he's got to wear it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Got to wear it from Laker fans. I'm
Who's
okay.
his daddy now? Is that Chris?
Anthony Edwards.
So
Is that Chris
Ants-
Finch?
I think Ants is daddy,
and
right?
Oh, you give it to a player.
Who? By the way, didn't during Game 7 Ant say I got Kyrie?
Yeah.
yeah, that was bad.
That was awesome too.
I mean, he
It
did.
was
do it
bad
during
for
the
him
game, right?
In Game 1.
What?
It was bad for Ant in Game 1.
Yeah.
Kyrie
Oh no,
kicked
for
his
sure.
ass.
And Kyrie
Yeah.
was funny about that. He's like, "Yeah, man, I was at home with the
Yeah,
family."
right.
No, it was awesome. But I just love that's what I love about Ant.
He
Like he's in Game
completely
7 with the
unfiltered.
champs. He's like, "I got Kyrie next series."
That's the thing. Like, Jamal Murray is a different dude, right?
Yeah.
But like, Jamal Murray's not Kyrie Irving.
No,
No.
Like, he's just not.
dude, Kyrie.
Like, did you
is-
see Kyrie? He had 24 at half. Did you see where all of his shots were at 6 foot? What, 2,
I
3?
know.
Yeah. All near the restricted area.
All in the
He-
paint.
Just driving.
His bag is so deep.
Lefty, righty.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lefty, righty, shooting, just handles are.
Remember when
One
he
of the
could have
best
almost
ever.
been a Laker?
I know. I talk a lot about that with my buddies. I've apologized
Which part?
because I was on the other side of it. I was like, like spending all that money for what, a third star for my whole thing back then was, I know we had some off court stuff, and I was separating that. I was looking at it basketball wise, like he wasn't available a lot. I didn't know if he wanted to play much. It just seemed like he missed a ton of games. So this Kyrie,
This Kyrie is.
I want this
Engaged.
Kyrie on my team.
Yeah. Good interview. Yeah. For our perspective.
So-
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, glad to be back with y'all.
Glad you're back.
Glad
Allie.
that the Geeter sickness has ran its course throughout everyone
Who's
here at
next?
Spectrum. Oh my gosh. Hang on. That's how we should end. Did you guys see that clip of J Kidd last night
No.
No.
in the post game? Can you guys continue to talk amongst yourself while I find it, and then we'll wrap this up? That
J-Kid.
means talk.
Oh,
So you think Minnesota in how many games? 7?
7. I think it goes 7.
This is the craziest
I
clip.
can't believe they're going to lose to Dallas. I just can't envision
Are you
it.
taking Boston to in the finals?
Yeah. Indiana's just not a smart enough
No,
team.
are you taking Boston to win it all then? Or you
No, I think
can beat 'em?
Minnesota. Minnesota or Boston.
Like, think about how you're saying. Can Minnesota win a championship?
I know.
I mean, they're built to.
2 years in a row. Could be a first timer. Denver last year, Minnesota this year.
I know.
Okay. I don't know where or why or how this happened, but this clip of J Kidd last night, someone clipped it off and was like, this is low key really freaky.
What? Is that his laugh? It's just
Have you guys seen
worse,
this?
worse than Kawhi.
It does sound like Beavis and Butthead. That's
guys-
laugh?
Allie,
I don't know
where'd you
what
find
happened.
this?
That is totally Beavis and Butthead.
Isn't that amazing?
Allie finds everything, Geet. Yeah.
That's good.
Really scary. I'll send
Yeah.
it to you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, producer Ryan did not. didn't like you going off script there, but then he came back and said he disliked it. Yeah, he
Mr.
loved it.
Ryan loves when I go off script.
He
okay?
does? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't like when you do. But I'm a different
There you
story.
go. You've had your
Thanks
max
to our-
contract.
The max contract.
You got super
Congrats,
max.
Allie.
I'm not
Congrats.
allowed to go off script here at this work. So congrats.
Little
Stay in your
round of
lane.
applause for Allie and her max contract.
Max contract for Allie, everybody.
Allie.
Thanks to our guests. You guys are wonderful. Thanks so much, Joe. It was so good to have you in studio for the first time ever since you've worked here. Thanks to you for listening to Lakeshow Podcast, presented by Jack in the Box. If you like what you hear, leave us a
Joe's
rating and
fine.
review
Jack
on your
in the
favorite
Box.
podcast app. We want to hear from you. Send us your questions. Hit us up on X at Relay
Mic up
Clifton
the
and
crew
Peter
for the
3 at
show.
Mike
Yeah, we gotta
_
do it.
Bresnahan. Brett,
Good job, Brett. Really proud of you.
come do your job.